Welcome back. So just got made redundant the other day. So out here in the bush doing what any sane person would do when they got made redundant, decided I'm going to make a hut. Probably really should be looking for a job, but just can't be bothered at the moment. So the idea of this is going to make it roughly like they did the old high country ones, with mainly bush timber. So there's a fence line should run through here, which we're allowed to clear as per the rules, and also on private property any tree under 10 years old, which is, these gums grow pretty quick, so anything sort of that size there and down is fair game. That's about 10 years old, that one. Going to do it with just the tools here. Got axe, tomahawk, shovel, saw and a hammer, and just with whatever we find on the farm. So a bit of a test to see if I can actually do it. Yeah, hopefully it works well. It'll be over here, so because it's a non-inhabited dwelling, don't need permits or anything for it. Just need to find somewhere where one of those big trees won't fall on us and build it there. It's wet at this time of year, so it's probably a good time to do it, because wherever we choose now won't get any damper, so that'll be all good. Going to build it about 5.5 metres by 4.5 metres, something we can get a fair sized bed in. So with that all being said, I'm going to pick some trees and get into it. But maybe we'll go for here. So we need some post trees first, which we'll grab that axe. Got the axe? Good. Well, got to find the trees first. There we are. That one there's a nice looking one. Probably maybe a bit big. We'll struggle to move that if I cut that. There we are. Yeah, here we are. There's a couple here. There we go. Look at that one. That's nice and straight. About 10-year-old. So we'll get that one down.
Should have brought the chainsaw.
Nearly there.
Should have brought the chainsaw.
Should have got the saw. No, I want to do it with the hand tools.
Is that starting to come loose already? Jesus.
I think it is. There she goes.
Down, there we go. There we go. You want to hold that?
Yeah. Right. First one. So, hopefully out of that, assuming we can move that bottom section, we'll get the main poles for the hut. And a few of the others all the way up to about here, where it'll just become the roof button. Oh, harder work than I remember doing that, but it's all good. It's done. Cool. So unlike the ones you see where they're in pine forest doing it, Australian wood's hard as hard in comparison, even though these gums are fairly soft. So we'll be up against it a little bit with that. So we just need to find a site for it now. Going to put it here. Nice bit of a view that way. There's a creek that holds fish and crayfish just there, so that'll be nice. Nice sort of opened area for if we ever get friends here with a van. So I think what we'll do, I'll put the middle post here, which will be that big bastard we just got, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from there to here, and then we'll go off that. So we'll do those 2 posts first. So you want to grab that shovel, mate? Yeah, I'll get the boys digging those, and I'll cut the other post. 9, 10, 11. So cut this one 11 too. 2 11-foot poles. They form the 2 main uprights, and then probably do 2 8-foot ones for the outer. So the idea is, because I'll put colour-bond sheets on it, or old iron sheets, whatever I can find, you want the sheet to be higher than head level on the outside, so people don't clobber themselves.
Can you all this back in?
Yeah, pack that around it.
Can you hold this, Darcy?
That's the problem.
What?
Too big.
I'll be right.
Only 2-story. Only wondered about there.
2-story.
It's alright. Right.
That was nice big.
Yeah. Pretty straight. Right, fill her in. What do you think of that?
It's a
pretty
fair
big.
size.
Yeah, it's too big.
I thought we were gonna just go. Nah, it's not too big. It's good.
Well, I mean, it'll just take longer to do at that size.
It'd be better to be in though.
Oh, it'll be amazing to be in.
Yeah.
So are we
So
actually going to be able to finish it at that size? Should we build it a bit smaller? Build it a bit smaller.
always extend it.
Yeah, or build another one. So
You could
I
just
think
bring
what
it
I'll
out to
do-
here.
I'll do 6 and 6. I'll do 6s, I reckon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe 7. Is that too small?
No, that's all right. 6s are good. So hut's coming along nicely. Probably only been going at it for an hour or so. But yeah, getting through it. So they'll be the main ones. No levels, so just got to eyeball them. It's actually going to be a rather large hut, but that's all right. It'll be open mainly for people to get in and use. So not the habitable dwelling, just somewhere to get out of the weather. So just got to pick another straightish tree for the last few poles. Got the main one, so it can be a bit smaller. That one there's got that whoop in it, but then it's all good. But probably a bit small. Another real straight one there, but that's too big for us. This one here looks to be the go. I'll take that one there. That is becoming a big problem. Work out how to fix that. Because otherwise I'm going to lose the head of my axe. And then I'll be no good. So I'll try and knock it back on with the Tomahawk. See how I go. Yeah. Yeah, can you hold the axe? Okay. How your ears going?
Not great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Interest of keeping my ears?
Don't worry about it. That one didn't take as long. Now that is going to be almost perfect, I think, for the main beam. Nice and straight. Hopefully I can finish it up before there. 17. A little bit more.
Is that nearly good?
Yeah, and then you boys can stand, do this big one in this corner, that little one in that corner,
yep.
And then we'll put a little one and a big one. How many feet was that again? 15? I've started talking. That's practically a log truck. Gotta make sure the big ends go down, yep. And when you make sure they're pretty level when you're getting them in. Good work, boys. Well done. Maybe they will work together if you actually get them out of the house instead of just trying to kill each other. Now I just need one for the main beam. It's got to be very, very straight. If I start from the bottom, I've got to have 25 foot of straight tree. So I've gone with 25 because that last little bit will hang out and won't actually have anything on it. It's really getting down to just about nothing on the tree though. But even if I don't use it as the main one, it might be a bit small for the main one. I'll use it as one of the outside ones. Alright, I'm not going to be able to lift that one. I might be able to drag it. They'll brace up a bit nicer when we...
I think you got a bug in your hair. Hard to lift.
Yeah.
You can probably fill that hole at the next hole in.
You got to stomp them down real good. That's going to be a big problem. But I don't have a lot of trees to cut down, so if I can get just one more, I reckon that it's about as straight as I'm going to get. Problem is, falling it out of here without it getting hung up on anything, and cutting it up there because I don't need that bottom bit of it. Yeah. I thought that was going.
It was. It got forward.
Give it a push.
There we go.
Push it.
I am.
Righto.
Oh, great.
Nice and gentle. Hang on. Here, hold this.
Cut it from here.
Hold this.
Down. There you go.
Perfect.
Can you hold that?
Right. Well, that's most of the real hard work done. Need one more of those. Just got to work out how to get them up there. If I can leave it that high, it'd be pretty awesome. That'll be it. So obviously when we put those bearers on, or the beams on, sorry, when we put those beams on, I'll have to adjust the heights of those, make sure they're right, but more or less that's what it'll look like from the front here. I'll just try and level a few of these poles up before they really set. It's hard with bendy timber, like look at that. How do you get that straight? That's alright, that's part of the fun of it. Bit of heavy end.
Which way? Over this way?
I don't know, mate, either side. Lay it through the middle though.
Through the what?
Hang on, I want to put my end. So keep walking. Keep going. No. Back through there. Back. Right, down. Just got to work out how to get that up there. But I've got to put some... I think that's what I'll have to do, but even then with the car... Oh, if I park... We can get one end of the car each, can't we? Hey? Nah, it's alright mate, we'll work it out. I need one more 25-foot straightish tree. And that is the most of it.
Are we going to have one going from there to there?
No. So these go up there, and then we'll have ones coming down that way.
Yeah, okay.
Or the colorbond might just screw onto them. Yeah.
Just put this one now.
Hey?
Put this one up on there.
Oh, hang on, I'll get this one so I can do them all together. I need one more 25-foot smallish tree, and then I can put the axe away.
It's going to hit this one, Dad. It's going to hit this big one. Couldn't get it any perfect.
Hey?
Couldn't get it any more perfect.
How good is that? Don't even have to carry it. You know the only bad bit about this?
Mm-hmm.
wants that end down there. So we got to carry this out, turn around.
No, you just pull this, stand it up and then push it back.
Against the pole. Drop.
Whoa.
You alright?
Yeah.
Oh, that's side down.
Could make like a little roof out the front. We can sit.
Yeah. About 3.5, I think. 3.5. That way we can stack stuff and whatnot, can't we? Sit under there when it's pouring rain. Tom, can you come here, mate? We'll turn this one around as well.
Yep, coming.
I'll have all the thick bits facing where everyone sees it. And then I can cut the thin bits off. Right, same deal. Up there.
Oh, that was easier.
Keep going, keep going. Back. Perfect. Pick this one up.
Oh, we're doing this one as well.
We drag them back. Up. A little bit more. And twist. About there.
Yep.
Nice.
How are we going to get these up?
Good question. Let's grab this one too, or grab this one and drag this one back. Oh, hang on. That's alright, I can do this one. Right. I have no idea how we're going to get them up.
Arms.
Yeah.
Bring your car over here real quick.
Yeah. So, that dam there will be important to make mud, make the mud brick walls. I'm thinking eventually I'll put a bridge in here. There we go. Put a bridge in here. Easiest way to get out. So what we've done there is got the 4 main poles. I'm now going to see if I can find some hoopy iron. I'll use the bull bar to put them up after I cut them all, and put a bit of iron over and nail it in. A bit of fencing wire, sorry, not iron. And that hopefully holds them down. Once it's all up, it should sit there pretty well. So that's the object of what I'm off to do now. Salvage a bit of old fencing wire that I've tripped over up here a couple of times. There it is. That's what I'm after. Perfect. That'll do. That'll do for the start. I need more if it works with this little bit. I need more, I know where to find it. So that's good. Look at that, recycling. How good's that?